Are you ready for a challenge? Then make sure your harness and helmet are secure. Climb that wall. Walk across that cable 30 feet in the air, and then get ready for a ride through the woods.
The Low Ropes Cooperation Course and High Ropes Challenge Course provide an opportunity for groups to come to camp to work on community building, develop their leadership skills, work on character development. It's a chance for groups to come out and work at how we solve problems together, how groups work, as well as for individuals to set personal goals and challenge themselves to new levels of achievement. What does it mean to be trustworthy, respectful, responsible, caring, to be a good citizen, to be fair? How do we teach individuals and groups to work as a team? That's what we're trying to do on the challenge course.
These important goals are met through a variety of experiences, including the Low Ropes Cooperation Course.
On the cooperation course, we learned a lot about teamwork, and one of the activities that we did was we walked around on these tightrope sort of things, and we learned how we have to be able to lean on each other and be able to rely on each other's help. And we learned that no matter who it was, it didn't matter how strong they were or how flexible or whatever, you have to be able to trust anyone, and we all learned a lot from that.
We also worked with some PVC pipes and some golf balls. We were trying to get the golf balls from one place to another, and the kids kept getting frustrated because it took so long, but they learned to try and to get through those frustrations, where you're going to run into challenges in life and you can either let them go affect you negatively or give up on life because you've got all these challenges, or you can let them affect you positively. And we're hoping that they never give up and they let challenges just affect them in a positive way and they overcome them.
Since many activities of the cooperation course are mobile, Brethren Woods can take the experience to other sites, such as this summer leadership training conference held for high school students at Bridgewater College. Another option for challenge course participants is the High Ropes area, featuring activities which take place 30 feet in the air.
A lot of times a person will get on the course and they'll get up to the top of the tower and they say, I can't go, I just can't go any farther. We'll talk to them and people on the ground will encourage them, and they'll take that first step out there and move out a little bit farther, and everybody will encourage them, and eventually they're out to the zip line, and then they're ready to go down after a little bit of encouragement, and then when they get on the ground, a lot of times they're ready to do it again, so they get over their fears of heights and the unknown.
Once you get through it and once you've done it, and while you're doing it, you're having so much fun. And once you're done, you feel like you've done something incredible, like you've never done before.
The newest addition to the challenge course is an exciting giant swing. Participants are raised to a height of 40 feet, release the catch, and have an exhilarating ride through the trees. Some have called it a truly uplifting experience. While the challenge course is used extensively by campers in the summer program, It is also available throughout the year and used by church, school, and community groups. When people take the challenge at Brethren Woods, valuable lessons are gained. Lessons about group building.
We come here as a group of individuals in many ways, and we walk away truly a unified team, a group of kids, many of whom may know each other, coming in, become friends, become cooperative, become supportive of one another in ways that you just can't get through other exercises.
Lessons about confronting life's challenges.
That everything isn't easy and that life is going to have some problems or maybe throw some twists at them, and they need to be able to work through that, talk through it with each other, and really just figure that out.
And lessons about trust and faith.
One of my favorite things that we did was probably the trust fall, because I'm really scared of heights, and when I was up there, for some reason I just knew that my group was going to catch me even though I was falling backwards with my eyes closed. One of the ways that the trust fall ties into my life is that sometimes in life you're put into situations that they aren't really good and they scare you sometimes, but even though you can't see God and sometimes you can't even feel Him there, like, you know He's going to catch you if you fall.